Today's horoscope, Libra December 2nd, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's new moon launches a cycle that highlights communication skills, learning, mental outlook, and daily interactions and contacts, as it occurs in your solar sector of communication. It's a time for finding new ways or different and repurposed channels for expressing yourself or getting around and making connections. You might reinvigorate projects or relationships that have stagnated. Aim to take charge of the details of daily life over the coming weeks. You are supported well in this regard. Of course, Mercury is still retrograde and will continue in its retrograde motion until the 15th, pointing to the need to wait for more information or edit and revise what's already in place. This lunation can stimulate a strong desire to make yourself heard or to recommit to studies or a special interest. The urge to add more variety to your life is with you now, and you're bound to put more of your personality into your communications, ideas, and interests. The things you're learning and sharing can be refreshing to your spirit. Be open to the idea that you need more intellectual stimulation in your life, and look for ways to improve your approachability. Sorting and organizing efforts can be most useful. In astrology, our planets and luminaries are often seen as the most powerful and vital factors within the sky. However, asteroids are a more modern addition to our cosmology and show nuances that illuminate the depths of humanity. Pallas, an asteroid that is tied to wisdom, strategy, diplomacy, and courage, shows us how to strike a balance between the masculine and feminine. Today, she decides it's time to scale the icy slopes of Capricorn, which will help you to consider your long-term success and how your relationships must also be a factor in that. Embrace this in the period to come. Honor your feelings. You might feel like it is time to move on, as the moon in Sagittarius trines the north node in Aries and sextiles the south node in your sign. Letting go of a commitment or partnership is never easy for a relationship-focused sign like you. However, you may know that it is time to say goodbye if you are not being appreciated in your current arrangements. Although it might be challenging, you may find that there is more satisfaction when you move on to find something better. The grass will be greener on the other side. The satisfaction that comes from following through on your own intentions is a feeling no one else can give to you. Having the courage to make yourself the priority will enable you to learn this valuable lesson. Have you made clear choices about your exercise routine? Or have you found yourself unhappy in what you have tried? As long as you are actively pursuing this vital avenue of life, it will become easier to put yourself first in other situations, love and work, to name just two. Get creative today. Take some of that insight and pour it into something that can be seen and shared with others. The essence of this day's vibration is sure to give you the interest and ambition to do something on this level. Even if you're not one for painting or traditional arts, consider moving the furniture around or doing some landscaping. Draw up plans for things you'd like to build. Let your imagination run wild today and enjoy the pleasure of doing something creative. It is just as Mercury, the planet of communication, is spending his first weekend in retrograde motion in your communication sector that the moon returns as a new moon. While the moon's alignment with the sun and friendly aspect to the north node in your relationship sector is making this a day for new beginnings and for moving things forward, and especially on the relationship front. In another corner, the communication and relationship gods are working to focus more on giving the past and unsaid words a voice. This is giving you the best of both worlds. It is just as Mercury, the planet of communication, is spending his first weekend in retrograde motion in your communication sector that the moon returns as a new moon. A new moon is all about new beginnings and moving forward, something that a friendly aspect to the north node in your relationship sector is also doing. Yet having Mercury in retrograde motion and able to give the past and unsaid words a voice is something that can set you free. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's cosmic energy offers a unique opportunity to tune into your intuition and uncover hidden truths. With the moon in adventurous Sagittarius forming a sextile with transformative Pluto in visionary Aquarius, the universe is sending powerful signals your way. It might feel like an overwhelming inner voice, a perfectly timed coincidence, or a sign that's simply too obvious to ignore. In addition to heightened intuition, today's energy brings a beautiful flow to your interactions with others. Whether you're navigating professional relationships, friendships, or family dynamics, your natural warmth and thoughtful approach are magnetic. Reach out. Is there someone you've been meaning to reconnect with? A quick message or call could be the start of something meaningful. Foster deeper bonds. Use this time to engage in heartfelt conversations. Share your thoughts and listen deeply. It could bring you closer to those who matter most. Offer support. Your perspective and advice are particularly valued today. Think about someone who could use a kind word or a helping hand. Your generosity might leave a lasting impact. Imagine how uplifting it feels when someone genuinely sees and values you. Today, you have the chance to be that person for someone else. With all this positive energy flowing, it's tempting to dive headfirst into decisions or actions. Maybe you're feeling the urge to shake up a relationship, abandon a commitment, or speak your mind in the heat of the moment. While spontaneity can be exciting, today's cosmic alignment encourages patience and reflection. Think about a time when you acted on impulse and later realized you didn't have the full picture. It's not the best feeling, is it? The stars are nudging you to pause, take a deep breath, and give yourself space to consider the bigger picture before making any moves. Ask yourself, is this decision aligned with my long-term goals? Am I reacting emotionally, or am I responding thoughtfully? By taking the time to reflect, you'll avoid unnecessary complications and set yourself up for success. On the flip side, today's alignment can spark an incredible surge of energy and creativity. If you've been feeling stuck or uninspired, this is your moment to tap into fresh ideas and enthusiasm. Think about a project, goal, or dream that excites you but has been sitting on the back burner. Today is the perfect time to take that first step. Maybe it's brainstorming ideas, researching possibilities, or reaching out to someone for guidance. Here's a thought. What's one small action you can take today to move closer to your goal? Even a single step can create momentum and open doors you didn't see before. With so much potential for connection, creativity, and growth, it's easy to get swept up in the energy of the day. But remember, balance is key. If you start to feel overwhelmed, give yourself permission to slow down and recharge. Step outside for a breath of fresh air and let nature ground you. Take a few minutes to journal your thoughts and sort through your emotions. Engage in a calming activity, like listening to music, meditating, or sipping your favorite tea. These moments of stillness will not only rejuvenate you but also help you approach the day with greater clarity and intention. Today is brimming with opportunities for growth, connection, and self-discovery. But the magic truly happens when we share and learn from one another. Have you ever experienced a moment where your intuition guided you to a breakthrough? What's a goal or project you've been excited about but haven't started yet? We'd love to hear your stories and reflections. Drop a comment below and let us know how you're embracing today's energy. Remember, every interaction, decision, and moment of reflection today has the potential to lead you towards something meaningful. Trust yourself, stay open, and let the universe guide you on this exciting journey.